All right, have you seen the rent versus buy calculator in FidelityAgent ONE? Do you have a buyer that's on the fence right now and you'd really like an opportunity to kind of coach them into buying a house? Because now's a great time to buy. Interest rates are great. You click on FidelityAgent ONE, the app from your phone, from your tablet, looks the same on the web version as well. From FidelityAgent ONE, it defaults actually to your buyer estimate, and then you've got a seller net sheet calculator here, and then the miscellaneous calculators in here. It will actually default to this screen here, and I'm going to talk about rent versus buy. There's a lot of calculators in here though. iBuyer, comparison, monthly affordability, rent versus buy, lots of them in here. When I click on this, it's going to bring up the fields that I can fill in for this renter that I'm speaking with. So under current rent, I click in here, maybe the rent they're paying is $2,400 a month. The home price of the property they're interested in is $450,000. They've got a down payment amount of maybe 10%, or you could put a dollar figure in here too. Assumptions, if you click on this and scroll down, interest rate, I'm going to change this one here, it's actually a lot better nowadays. Let me just put in 3.1 to be conservative. 30-year term, 15% hazard insurance, property taxes, you can put a dollar amount in here also if you've got it. HOA, when you click on this, let's say there's a $75 a month HOA, and you change this to month instead of annual. And then you've got other fields in here you can change also, but it factors in the appreciation, the average appreciation of a home, and the average rental appreciation as well in increasing rents. When you hit done and then hit compute down here at the bottom, it gives you a beautiful view of what it looks like and when that renter will break even by buying this house. Up here at the top it says they'll break even in only 8 months. That's when their buy cost will equal approximately their rent cost. Now from here, there's a payment, you can dive a little bit deeper in when they'll actually have equity in the property too, and it'll give you a net sheet. They'll have it in 8 months, they'll have total equity of $17,000. But we go back to this cost, this is a great flyer here. I hit the share button at the top and send full report, and I want the real pretty one. Okay, the text snapshots is a little bit of information, but you can text it to them right there if you want. Hit send full report, it brings up flyers that you can use, that you can scroll through, and there's different ones in here that will give you a really good illustration to give to your buyer, right, their buyer now, with all the same numbers that we were just talking about. See the rent $2,400, house price $450,000. You can add the property address in here and the client's name so that it shows up on these flyers as well. Now from here, once you pick the flyer that you want, you click on that share button at the top, and you could save it as any one of these formats. You can send it through to them through text. I would recommend an email because it gives them a nice PDF, or you can even send this to yourself and print it as well. Or if you're doing this from the web version, you can just print it and save that PDF right there. So you can save these estimates also and go back into it later if you want to make a change, if there's a different property they're interested in, or if their terms change, to get them a brand new estimate. This is an amazing tool. If you're interested in access or need some help and training, please let me know. This is an amazing tool.